So I am delighted to introduce to our esteemed audience members our very first student speaker, Sister Hibah Javed.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم صل على سيدنا محمد النبي وأزواجه أمهات المؤمنين وذريته وأهل بيته كما صليت على آل سيدنا إبراهيم إنك حميد مجيد رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي السلام عليكم. As my classmates and I embarked on this journey, we didn't know the qadr that laid ahead of us, just as the boy and his mom didn't know theirs either. We get asked quite frequently, what do you even do at Tayseer? What do you study? We study fiqh, theology, hadith. No. What did you learn? I learned how the boy felt. Let me tell you a story I heard from Dr. Dan that I will never forget. There was a boy and his mom. They just witnessed their neighbor's house get bombed by a missile, so they started running. The boy got ahead of his mom, and his mom called out, "Wait, slow down, come back." As she was calling, a missile landed in front of him, killing her son right in front of her eyes. This is the reality for the people living in Gaza. The mom, already experiencing her world in chaos, just had her precious child taken from her. How could Allah let this happen? The reality is that this is the nature of this dunya. And this is where the story ends for most people. But Allah tells us, do people think once they say we believe that they will be left without being put to the test? We will certainly test you with a touch of fear and famine and loss of property, life and crops. Give good news to those who patiently endure, who say, when struck by a disaster, Inna lillahi wa inna ilayhi raji'un. Surely to Allah we belong, and to Him we will return. Allah clearly tells us the nature of this dunya, so why do we continue to put our hopes and dreams in something that's only temporary? This is not a physical war we're fighting, it's a spiritual one. The situation in Gaza has highlighted our pressing need for change within the Ummah. Indeed, Allah will not change a condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. Someone told Dr. Dan they had a dream. In the dream, it was the same scenario of the mom and the boy. The boy ran ahead and the mom was lagging behind. As the boy was running, the missile hit, but after it hit, it opened a window to the most beautiful place he has ever seen. He was smiling and calling out to his mom, "Mom, come on, hurry up." Before Tayseer, I understood why the mom would call out for her son to come back, but it was hard for me to understand why the boy would call out to his mom. Wouldn't he be scared that he's dying, that he has to leave his mom? But now that I think about it, who gave him his mom? Who gave him his life? He gets to be with who he loves the most, his creator. Tayseer was that dream for us. It changed the way we view the dunya and put the akhirah into perspective. It was a reorientation of the lens with which we view our lives. Our teachers are the little boy, calling us to something so much greater than this dunya. We are taught by society to place all our hopes and dreams in this life, but on the day we meet Allah, it will be as if we stayed in this world only a day or a part of a day. Our teachers showed us the true purpose of life. They spend every day in the service of the Ummah, dedicating their lives for the sake of Allah. They have shown us an indescribable amount of love and patience that we will never be able to repay them for, except by continuing their legacy. So ask me again, what did you learn this year? We learned what it felt like to be the boy in the dream, to be so happy that he was going to Allah. I could not have asked for a better group of people to have spent this year with. To my classmates, thank you for always bringing out the best in me. You all have helped me in ways that I could never even begin to explain. The boys showed me what it means to be a true gentleman, what it means to be a man of Allah. The girls have shown me, not again. The girls have shown me what it means to have righteous companionship for the sake of Allah. Every day that I spent with you all was so special. You taught me so much about myself and pushed me to be a better Muslim, a better woman. Not society's definition, but Allah's definition of a woman. One whose real beauty lies in her character and her hayat. Thank you to the beautiful community who has supported us in this journey. Thank you to our amazing teachers. Thank you to our amazing teachers who made us feel like we were in the presence of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Ya Allah, allow us to follow in our teachers' footsteps and be their sadaqah jariyah for generations to come. Make us your vicegerents on earth and allow us to dedicate our lives to fighting against the oppression of the Palestinians, the people of Sudan, the African Americans, and all those being oppressed in our ummah. Use us to turn our teachers' vision of a prophetic community into a reality and become the leaders that this ummah so desperately needs. Use us to our fullest potential in this life and reunite us all in Jannat al-Firdaus. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin Nabi wa azwajihi ummahatil mu'minin wa dhurriyyatihi wa ahli baytihi kama sallaita ala ali Sayyidina Ibrahim. Innak Hamidum Majid. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.